So let's talk a little bit about the book. Yeah. So the book is divided into three parts. And in the first part, we are inviting you into the world of how working with helping spirits and healing energy directly can help you in your personal and your professional life. And so there are three vignettes that are shared. The first is about a physician and accumulated untended energy and the impact that can have on us as helping professionals and healers. The second story is about a midwife and the impact of energy that has gone missing or has been misplaced and how that can act like a stopper to healing progress or a block. And then the third story is a little more complicated about a woman who is birthing a significant new body of work and who was, um, shall we say, stopped by a complex, well meaning energy dynamics. An interesting story. So, in part one, you'll meet those healing stories, and they are shared alongside some fundamental healing truths. So, there's some food for thought for you there to begin thinking, okay, how can this apply to my field, whatever it is that you do in the world, right? And then in part two of the book, because the goal is by the end of reading this book, you have had a direct experience with your helping spirits, is that in service to that, we give you the fundamentals that you need to be able to go and journey with your helping spirits and receive information and healing directly. To do that, good to have a map, right? Of basically where you're heading and some tools. So you're going to need to know about the three unseen worlds, and you're going to need to know about your version of calling in sacred space. You're going to need to know about what is a helping spirit anyhow? What happens if I think I'm making it up? How do I move through the worlds? And on, right? But we want you to have the fundamentals so that you become agile in this work and you have the tools that you need to have a first experience. And then in the third part of the book, it's time for the experience itself. Oh my goodness, oh my gracious. Yay. And so you've seen a little bit about how the work can help you in work part one. You've seen a little bit about some of the very basic fundamentals of how you can connect directly with your helping spirits or spirit guides in part two. And then in part three, oh, yes, you're going to go have the experience. Go do it. Yes. There's a drumming track that's included. There's a short workbook or workbook page that is included to help you chronicle and process your experience. There are helpful tips and tricks and an example of a journey to give you a sense of what one of an infinitude of journeys might look like, right? To wet your whistle. And then off you go, right? This is not a book where I'm interested in talking a lot to you about some tool that if you could only learn it would really, really help you. I think that's nonsense. I want this work to be accessible for everyone who is interested in it. And so the book, it could take around half hour start to finish for you to read through the material and have a practice journey yourself. And then from there, once you have learned how to say hello to the spirit world in a conscious way and begin connecting yourself with the world of energy and the unseen, these whole extraordinary realms open for you, right? But before you can learn how to dance, you got to learn how to stand up. So that's what this book is about. It's a significant, profound first step into working with healing and with spirit. So that's the book. It's a delight to create for you. Thank you so much. I know maybe we haven't met yet, but it is created for you. And yeah, thanks for being interested. Thanks for being curious. Thanks, gosh, for the work that you're doing in the world. I truly believe that the more we can learn about taking good care of ourselves and those we tend with energy, the more effective and powerful we become in the world. So I look forward to hearing about your adventures. Oh, so good, so good. And supporting you if you need it. And welcome to the work.